What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So you might have clicked on this video because you want to find out what is the fastest method in Pokemon Go to get Pokeballs. Today we're going to talk about that. Let's get right into it. So we're here with my mom. We're doing a car vlog because it's kind of chilly outside and it was raining earlier, and also I don't know, we're doing a car vlog today.
This is what we need to do.
Because this is what we need to do. If you don't know, me and my mom are leaving to France 2 days at the time of making this video, so we need to prep some Pokeballs because I know there's going to be Pokestops in Paris and in France.
We hope so.
We hope. You know, we're just gonna do a little ball prep, and I thought it would be a good chance to do a little car vlog, show you guys how I actually prep Pokeballs and get Pokeballs very fast in Pokemon Go. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so the main thing I want to talk about this video is the title is the fastest method to get in Pokemon Go, but this of course comes with some restrictions. The number one restriction is the fastest way to get Pokeballs in Pokemon Go is gonna be spinning stops, and if you have no stops near you, then you know, you're kind of screwed. What are you gonna do? So the fastest method is gonna involve you being in a busy area, not even a busy area, just an area with a lot of stops, whether that be a park, whether that be, you know, a city or something like that. If you're very rural in the middle of nowhere, the only really way to get Pokeballs is gonna be opening gifts, spinning stops, research tasks. Like, I have a video fully explaining how to get Pokeballs as a rural player, which I will link below if you want to check it out. But this video is mainly about the fastest method, no restrictions on how to get Pokeballs. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to go into this busy area and you're going to want to get some sort of mode of transportation to get you from Pokestop to Pokestop as fast as possible, maximizing the amount of Pokeballs you can get per minute. Now you can go a maximum of around 40 kilometers an hour, give or take, but with your GPS, if it's perfect, 40 kilometers an hour seems to be the fastest you can go and spin a Pokestop. So your method of transport, you got to make sure that it can go below 40 kilometers an hour. Of course, you can do this in a car, you can do this on a bike, you can do this on rollerblades. Skateboard's a little sketchy, but you can still do it on skateboard. Well, it's not actually that sketchy. I'll talk about why. You can even do this running or walking if you'd like, but of course, the faster and the closer you can get to 40 kilometers an hour, the better it will be, because of course, you will be able to get from Pokestop to Pokestop fastest without having, you know, any delay in between them. So today we are in a car. We got my mom driving. Of course, you probably won't always have a person driving you or taking you around, or will be able to look at the phone. So what do you do in that scenario? Well, luckily enough, we actually have a gotcha, aka auto catcher. I'll leave a link below to my review of all the auto catchers and the best ones. But if you don't know what an auto catcher can do, is if I go ahead and connect mine, once it connects, I can come into the settings, scroll down here and come to Pokemon Go Plus and make sure nearby Pokestops is on. As you can see, now my auto catcher will just go ahead, it'll find the Pokestop, it'll spin it, and I don't even have to touch the phone. So whether you're driving, whether you're on your longboard, your bike, you're running, whatever, you turn off the phone screen. The phone screen doesn't even need to be on. You can go ahead, take the phone screen, just turn it off, and then just put that in my pocket and the gotcha will spin stops for you. So you really don't have to actually play Pokemon Go to get the stops. Really, all you gotta do, turn on the auto catcher, go to a busy area, put the phone in your pocket, and then just start moving, and your gotcha or any auto catcher will automatically spin Pokestops. Now you might be like, what is the best loop? What is the best method? Like, where am I supposed to actually go? Well, usually the best thing to do is to find a loop, a circle, which you can go so that by the time you get back, the stops will reset. Because if you don't know, you can only spin a stop every single 5 minutes. So if you have a loop or a circle that you can just keep following around and you won't hit the same stop before 5 minutes, so at least a 5-minute long loop, then that's just perfect for you. You go around that and you just keep spinning stops until you get enough Pokeballs. And of course, the more stops in your area, the better. My mom is using the Pokeball Plus today, which works as well. If you don't know, this thing can automatically spin Pokestops by itself, but it can't automatically catch Pokemon. So it's just perfect for you. If you don't want to use an off-brand thing like a gotcha or something like that, you can also just use the Pokeball Plus, connect it, it'll spin stops for you. You don't even have to do it. It does vibrate, which is a little bit annoying, but you know, it does work. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead, pretty much just drive up and down this street. I'm gonna do a quick ball count right now. I'm gonna do a screenshot so we can find out, and I'm gonna put a timer on so we can find out how many balls do we get in a certain time. So it's 124 Pokeballs, 138 Great Balls, and 80 Ultra Balls. I'm gonna come to the timer, or no, stopwatch. I'm gonna click start, and we're gonna go ahead, drive around pretty much for maybe 10-15 minutes. We're gonna see how many Pokeballs we can get in that time. So I'll check in with you guys in a bit. So if you guys are lucky enough to have someone able to drive you, or you know, you're actually able to look at the screen while being safe, this is also the fastest method to actually send all your gifts in a day. What I can do here is I can come to my friends list, sort by can receive gift, hit my friend, hit the send gift, go ahead, send the gift, click the X button to skip that animation, and then just swipe to the right, the next friend, and keep doing that. And since you are moving and your gacha is actively spinning stops in the background, you know, you never really run out of gifts to send, and you can send unlimited gifts because your gacha is pretty much always spinning. You see there's a gift collected while I'm sending a gift. Like you send a gift, your gacha spins for a gift. You send a gift, like it's really the fastest method. I'm usually able to send like about 60 gifts in like 5 minutes, like yeah, 5 minutes I could probably send 60 gifts. You can send, what are you laughing at? You can send a lot of gifts really fast. So yeah, that's just a little quick tip for you guys. If you are luckily enough, like, you know, if you're not like on a bike and you can't really touch your phone, or if you're actually driving and you can't touch your phone, then it won't work. But if you have some, if you're on the bus, that's actually a good tip too. I think Brandon does that. You could technically go on a bus downtown, like just chill on the bus. 2 things you have to worry about, of course, COVID. If you know you don't want to go on a bus, of course you wear a mask and stuff like that. And then also, like, it could get expensive if you go on buses. Like,
depends if you have a pass.
Oh, that's true. If you have a bus pass, that's actually not bad.
Don't miss your stop. That's what you have to be careful of.
Well, no, there's no stop. You would just go on the.
Don't forget to get off.
Well, no, it just ends.
Oh.
And then you just hop on and you go the other way.
Okay.
That could work. If there's a bus route, like a city bus, then do that too. Okay, we're gonna keep driving. I'm gonna update you guys at the 15-minute mark. Okay, so we have been driving for about 14 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and take a screenshot now of how many balls we were able to collect in about that time. Okay, so we started with around 124 Pokeballs. In about 15 minutes, we were able to go to 278, which is an increase of around 150 Pokeballs. We went up around, I'd say, 40 Great Balls, and then Ultra Balls, we went up around 15. That is about 200 total Pokeballs in 15 minutes, which is a lot. Of course, you're gonna be getting a lot more Pokeballs and Great Balls and Ultra Balls in that descending order. So if you are looking for Ultra Balls, this method might take you a little bit longer. However, this is still an amazing way, as you can see, to get balls. We are in pretty much downtown Ottawa now, and look at all the stops, man. Like, look, so many stops to be spun. The gacha's going at it. One thing to note though is the gacha does sometimes disconnect. My mom, she's using the Pokeball Plus and it did just disconnect a second ago. However, it's this very simple reconnection. Just to show my mom's setup off, she has the phone holder here. I'll link this below, honestly, but and the phone is right there. So she just has that connected and she can keep her hands on the wheel. She can just take glances to make sure it's still connected, but she doesn't really have to touch the phone at all. The gacha is doing all the work. So it's very easy for her as well to spin Pokestops. And then if she wants to send gifts, she can always just pull over, send a couple gifts, or she can even ask me and I'll send some gifts for her. So yeah, that's pretty much the strategy. We're gonna go ahead and find a raid now because Giratina is still in raid and we have yet to get the shiny on the vlog. So that's what we're gonna try to do right now. Okay guys, so it has been about 24 minutes since we left. We've been driving non-stop. We took one little stop. I'm just gonna go ahead and pause that because we're about to do a raid, but let's do a quick ball count here. We are sitting at, in 24 minutes, we have almost 400 Pokeballs, 200 Great Balls, and 100 Ultra Balls. So that's a total of 600, 700 almost Pokeballs in total across all of them, which is pretty good because we started at, I'd say, 250 total Pokeballs, maybe 300, I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do this Giratina. There's already 5 people in, which is perfect actually. 33 seconds as well, so we can just hop in there. Oh, it's a level 50 lobby, bro. They're all level 50s. What is going on right now? Is there a Wafu raiding crew right now? Well, it's all right, we're gonna hop in here, we're gonna do this raid. I do not have the right counters.
Who's Wafu?
It's like when you drive around and raid. Wafu raiding is like you sit, like you all get in the car and then you guys like do every raid in the city.
Why did it say Wafu? Was it
I don't know,
Wafu?
I think it's a
Sounds like a
Japanese
cookie.
thing, I'm not sure.
Sounds like a cookie.
Someone can waffle. I don't know if I said it right. Someone probably knows more about it than me. So, okay, I'm just gonna use a Landorus.
Please help. What's Wafu?
Please help, what's Wafu? The odds actually, by the way, guys, of getting a Giratina if you're ranked 20 in Go Battle League is a 1 in 6 chance, is what I've been told. So if you are in need of Giratina and you can't raid, it's like a 1 in 6 chance if you're ranked 20 of getting Giratinas.
I've got 3. in like 6 encounters. I got 3 Giratinas, 1 shiny.
3 and 6 encounters with 1 shiny, like that's
crazy.
perfect. I get them very often too. If you watch the Go Battle League streams, you can see Giratinas are really oftenly.
I think it's more than 1 in 6.
You think it's more than 1 in 6?
Yeah.
I think it's 1 in 6. Maybe it's even higher. But getting legendary from GBL is not that hard. So as long as you get to rank 20, just tank your elo until you're like near the 1500s, and you just win every match, and then you easily get the 3 wins you need in a row, or the 3 wins out of 5 you need to get the encounter reward. It's super easy stuff. So we're doing the worst super effective damage possible because we're using electric against a dragon, which is not good, but the rate is going down very fast, which is amazing. We're gonna check this Giratina. Maybe we'll get ourselves a shiny.
That would be nice.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice, eh?
Let's see. Shiny, shiny, shiny.
1869, not a very good CP.
I missed.
Not amazing. If you don't know, guys, how I know the CP, it shows the CP drop and the number it stops at, that's the CP you're gonna get. So you can actually find out if it's a hundo before you actually encounter it. So here we go.
Nope.
No. That was like a delayed reaction.
Nope.
None from my mom. What's your CP? 1876. Terrible.
I saw the video.
There we go. We caught ours. Cha-ching in the bag. We'll check the IVs, but it's probably not going to be amazing here.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, 11. Terrible. Terrible, but it's all right here. Couple stops. One issue too with the gacha though is when you stop, like it doesn't always keep spinning stops, even though like after the 5-minute refresh, if that makes sense. Like if you stop at a location, it'll spin the stops, but once the refresh happens, yeah, that's not good. Once the refresh happens, like it won't spin the stop. Now, one amazing thing is if you're lucky enough to have a driver, which not a lot of people will, but if you're able to look at your phone, this can also be an amazing way to get field research tasks. So what you can do is you can sit here in your field research task section, I guess, and you, first of all, think about what the field research tasks you want, but they'll start popping up like this: make 3 curveballs in a row, delete. And then the stops will keep spinning in the background and they'll keep adding field research tasks, and you can delete them and kind of cycle through all of your field research tasks at the stops near you until you find the one you want. I have 2 Catch 25 ghost types, which I believe gets you a Yamask or a Drifblim with the cool thing. But here we got a Catch 18 dark type right here, which is for the Spiritomb. So if I want to go ahead and grind out to find specific field research tasks, and you luckily have a driver, not only are we collecting Pokeballs, but we're also able to hone down on what stops, on what tasks we actually want. Not only that, but if you already have the task, you can even shiny check. Like I can shiny check these Yamask right here as I'm driving, which is honestly kind of unfair. I find like this is like the most broken strategy, having someone driving and then you just shiny checking as you go while spinning stops. Like it's just insane. I'm just checking while spinning. I have field research tasks. You can even catch them if you want. There's another Giratina Raid right here. I could hop in if I wanted. Like this is just such a good strategy, guys. Find a busy area, get an auto catcher, and you can go ham. Okay, an egg. It's a lit Leo. While we do head to the next location, I just want to note something. When you are doing this, you got to make sure your bag doesn't get completely full, or else your gacha will stop spinning stops. So what you can do is you can click on potions, click the minus button, it'll instantly max, and then I can discard potions. I usually discard pretty much all my potions except for maxes, but you can keep hypers. And then same with revives, I just keep max revives, but it all depends on how much you actually have. And then I will come down here, and specifically just for this strategy, I'll mainly delete raspberries and nana berries. Normally your best bet is to put these into gyms, of course, if you can, but when I am spinning stops like this like crazy, I know that I'm gonna get a bunch back, so it's better for me to just delete them instantly like that. So I have the spots to spin the stops, get more berries, get more Pokeballs, and then, you know, when I have the time, I can go ahead and drop Pokemon into gyms. So that's just something to note. Always make sure you're emptying your bag every once in a while, and then also just make sure your gacha is connected, because it does disconnect sometimes. Shiny Drowsy, no. We're gonna head to the next Giratina. Okay, so we found another raid. We're gonna do one more raid here utilizing our free pass once my mom is ready, and in we go. We're gonna invite some people. Hopefully people will join. I think these Giratinas are pretty easy to get people into. It's not like a Genesect where no one wants it, but this should be no problem with 4 people, as long as people don't back out. And the raid battle is going to commence. All you, it just goes silent and all you hear is just tapping. This is a Shadow Sneak Giratina, so it is a problem against our Giratina, because he does do super effective damage, which I guess he'll do super effective damage no matter what, unless he had Ancient Power. What are you using?
I have a Dragonite.
Okay, that's not bad. What else do you have?
I also had a Mamoswine. I think I had a Garchomp.
Okay. On this week's episode of What Pokemon is my mom using this time? Decent counters, actually. Decent counters.
I was a recommended party. Take no credit. Oh, now I have Zacian.
Okay, and the raid battle is coming to an end here. Giratina is going down. IVs are gonna be...
Ooh.
1900. What'd you get?
1920.
1920.
Ooh.
Here we go. Come on. Darn it.
Ah!
Not shiny. And there you go. Pokemon in the bag. Gotcha Giratina. Just do a quick IV check. This one's better than the last one. 13, 13, 14, not amazing. But with that being said, let's just do a quick ball count. The gotcha has disconnected. As you can see, it does disconnect every single hour. So at the very minimum, you'll have to reconnect it every hour, but sometimes it disconnects before that. So we're gonna reconnect, and then here we're gonna go ahead and check how many Pokeballs we ended up with. 572 Pokeballs, 257 Great Balls, 124 Ultra Balls. So we've started at 124 Pokeballs, 138 Great Balls, 80 Great Ultra Balls. We got 249. So it's been pretty much exactly an hour, and we've gone up loads amount of Pokeballs. Like, you go out for an hour, you spin stops. I have enough Pokeballs here. This will last me probably, if I were to play hardcore, I could probably do 2 days with this. But if I'm gonna be lightly just catching things at home, like, this amount of Pokeballs will last me a while. So yeah, that's pretty much this video about, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this content. Hope you guys like the raids. A little bit of B-roll, all that. Let me know what you think of the car vlogs, because we might be doing a couple more car vlogs, since in winter it's very cold in Canada, negative 30 degrees with snow, and vlogging it outside, it's gonna be tough. So the car vlogs might become a more regular thing. We'll just have to wait and see, guys. Really appreciate y'all watching. We're gonna see you in the next one. Follow for more tips. Peace.